Hey, you guys, and good morning. Have you seen this? There has been some footage of Prince when he was like a young kid that has surfaced, and this is the news story about how it all came out. So I thought it would be fun to watch that. I saw the picture fly across something I was looking at, and I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh, that so looks like Prince. And then it was like footage of Prince as a kid. So I'm excited to see this.
If serendipity was a story, then you are about to watch one of the most fortunate strokes of luck ever here at WCCO.
A mysterious gem unearthed on accident, giving people a glimpse into Minneapolis history through the eyes of a young musical icon. While we all had a feeling who this young boy might be, we knew we needed help from those who knew him best. It's a journey and story you'll only see here on WCCO. Deep in the WCCO film archives are hundreds, if not thousands, of opportunities to travel back in time. And on one reel, a treasure lay hidden, untouched for 52 years. April 1970. Minneapolis Public Schools educators went on strike. We restored the film to offer context to the educators' strike that happened in the same district just last month.
Okay, so there's the governor's mansion. That's kind of cool.
Matt Liddy is WCCO's production manager.
I grew up in Minneapolis, so all I cared about was looking at cool old buildings from the place I grew up.
But his curiosity turned into a discovery when he saw a reporter interviewing kids as teachers picketed in the background. And it was this young boy jumping around and later answering a question who left Liddy speechless.
So then I immediately just went out to the newsroom and started showing people and saying, I'm not going to tell you who I think this is, but who do you think this is? And every single person, Prince.
We didn't have the right equipment to hear the film, so a specialist helped us extract the audio, and then we heard his voice.
What a trip. Like, hey, how much fun is it to like see all those videos and like just what is in there and what is the stuff you'll never know is important until years later, like has meaning until years later. Oh, this is cool. All right, so we get to hear him talk. That's exciting.
Are most of the kids in favor of the picketing?
Yep.
How come?
I think they should get a better education too, and I think they should get some more money because they be working extra hours for us and all that stuff.
Our excitement was palpable, but
We did not get him saying, I'm Prince Nelson.
cue our investigation.
And that's all I feel. My name is Ronnie Kitchen.
We gotta find him, Ronnie Kitchen. Surely he could confirm our quest. Hi, this message is for Ronnie Kitchen. But the phone numbers and addresses we found were dead ends. You hear something in the background, but there's no one there. How about a picture? A yearbook photo showing Prince as a fifth grader popped up online. He would have been 10 or 11 in this picture, and he would have been 11 during the strike, which is when that interview happened. We needed an expert. I just heard back from Kristen. She's a historian when it comes to Prince. A dedicated fan.
They called him Skipper.
Yeah. Who used her professional research skills to piece together the Purple One's life.
I've written a big document sort of outlining his historic journey from Minneapolis' north side to Paisley Park and the world.
Wow, what a freaking fun job. Is it like her job, or is it just like a thing that she does? How does that work?
Kristen Schamler says videos of Prince as a preteen are almost non-existent. Until now. She's seen the clip here for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it, definitely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and this definitely looks like Lincoln Junior High School, where he would have been attending school in April of 1970.
Jamler then showed us what is believed to be a sixth grade picture of Prince the same school year of the strike.
Yeah, there's so much in his mannerisms and his eyes and everything, but it looks like him.
Yeah, the video is like, oh my God, it's like it feels hardly questionable. Like just like the mannerisms and such. Wow, that's so wild.
Despite the evidence, we still needed someone who knew Prince as a kid. Jamler connected us with Terrence Jackson.
We go back as far as kindergarten at John Hale Elementary in North Minneapolis.
A childhood friend and neighbor who was also in Prince's first band, Grand Central, when they were teenagers.
Oh my God, that's Kitchen. That is Prince. Standing right through the head on, right?
Yeah, keep watching, keep watching.
That's Skipper! Oh my God!
That was just his reaction seeing Prince. Now, he's hearing him.
Wow.
I think they should get a better education too.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow, that was him.
What do you,
I'm like blown away and I'm totally blown away.
Wiping away tears, Jackson was suddenly flooded with memories.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like, that's his friend. Like, that's not just Prince. Like, it's amazing looking at the pictures and just seeing him from this little kid to what he became to be and created for himself. But man, to like have that be your friend. Oh, wow.
But he was already playing guitar and keys by then, phenomenally. As far as I can remember, music became our sport. He was athletic, I was athletic, but we wanted to compete musically.
Jackson's wife, Rhoda, grew up right alongside them.
It's just amazing to see him that small, that young, and hear his voice.
Yep.
Our mystery regarding one of the most mysterious men in music was solved.
That's Prince, a.k.a. Skipper to the North Side.
And I think just seeing Prince as a young child in his neighborhood school, it helps really ground him to that Minneapolis connection.
Just a young city kid years before he put his city and its sound on the map.
Mark my words, you guys have found a real gem.
A gem indeed.
The Skipper part is the part that made me nostalgic, and almost because no matter how big you get, those people who knew you when you were a kid, everyone was a kid once. And so the fact that they see it and they don't say, oh, it's Prince. They say, oh, it's Skipper. That gave me chills because you start somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere.
Kristen confirmed it when she said they used to call him Skipper. We're looking at baby photos, and he was immediately drawn to call him that because that was his friend. It wasn't Prince, the musician icon. It was his buddy down the block. They were in bands together. And I've said this before, we were excited to tell the story, but every time we showed that video to someone who's a huge Prince fan or was his friend, it just raised our excitement level. And we hope the people watching here felt the same, seeing a unique glimpse of him.
Yeah, super emotional. Gives you chills.
It's so cool. That is just so neat. Like, just, wow. When you think of like all of the footage or the life stuff that we've all been through that we don't have video for, and video cameras back when Prince was young were not like a thing that just everybody had in their hand ready to go. So what a flippin' neat like little gift for everybody to get to see that. I love it. Yay, that is just neat. Wow. All right, well, thank you for hanging out and watching that with me today. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Have a great morning. Bye-bye, y'all.